Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम जय राम, श्रीराम जय राम, श्रीराम जय राम, श्रीराम जय श्रीराम जय राम, श्रीराम जय राम, श्रीराम श्रीराम जय राम, 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 श्रीराम जय राम। सियावर रामचंद्र की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय जय जय। हरि ओम तत्सत। Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam. In yesterday's satsang, we are discussing about the same topic, Dharmagnaha, the virtue, which is followed by Lord Rama. In that, we have completed the Samanya Dharma. Under that, Pitru Bhakti, Matru Bhakti, Pitru Bhakti, Acharya Bhakti, Atidhi Bhakti, then Rashtra Bhakti. After seeing some of the incidents where Rama demonstrated all these aspects of the Dharma, then later we started discussing about the Vishesha Dharma. So Vishesha Dharma means especially in occasion, when required, when wanted, you have to switch over to or apply that Vishesha Dharma. Particularly when there is a clash between the Samanya Dharma and Vishesha Dharma. So we are discussing that particular point. In that, I told surrounding around the Rama, which are the characters are there, how those devotees who surrender to the Lord, who know the glory of the Lord, who know the glory of the righteousness, that is more important. To follow the Dharma, they decided and then they switched from the Samanya Dharma to the Vishesha Dharma. This we call it as a Dharma Sukshmam. Many times we will get puzzled, what is Dharma, what is Adharma. For example, if you see in the Mahabharata war, Bhagavan Krishna made the Dharmaraja to tell the lie. But that lie should not be really a lie. Asatyam. You know those stories. Ashwathama Hataha Kunjaraha So he said, Dharmaraja, tell loudly, Ashwadhama died. Then Dronacharya put the weapons down. But later on, the sentence not completed, the Ashwadhama elephant died. So there is a elephant whose name is called Ashwadhama. So it is not a lie, but it is a kind of situation where we have to twist little. This is called Dharma Sukshmam. Because when the opposite enemy or other person is behaving in a adharmic way continuously, we cannot go dharmic way and change him or destroy him or eliminate them. Remember this. We also have to go in a adharmic way just for the removal of the adharma. Now, another simple example, the doctor decides and says to a person, now we have to remove your hand or legs, this finger, because of diabetes or some other thing, it's a gangrene formed. So it is a himsa. Okay, doctor takes the knife and nicely put him in the anesthesia. Doctor collects the money also, put in pocket and cuts the finger. What we can call this is a himsa? No, because of this himsa, one way, but the doctor is going to save the person's life. Same way, for the sake of the family, if one adharmic person is there, we can sacrifice him. For the sake of the grama or a town or the nation, for that sake, we have to sacrifice even our family, even our town or anything like that. There is one Subhashita. So, for the sake of the Rashtra Dharma, to protection of the Rashtra, you can ignore and do some kind of, okay, put the hard instructions to any another one place, because it is going to protect the whole country, like whole body protected. So in this way, Dharma Sukshmam, this is called. Here also, if you ask Vibhishana, not respecting his elder brother's words and Ravana, and he just came and joined on the side of the Rama, but which is correct? I told yesterday, this we are discussing. Vibhishana tried to counsel the Ravana, but Ravana didn't listen. And finally, he advised so many good things. Then Ravana insulted Vibhishana. Then there is no question to stay with the Ravana, continue. Better let me go to the Prabhu, who is the Dharmatma and who is the protector of the whole universe, who give the Sharana shelter to everybody. Such a compassionate and valorous and dharmic Rama, I will go and shelter with him. So he came and did the Sharanagati. So this is shifting from Samanya Dharma to Vishesha Dharma when you are obstructed to walk on the path of Dharma. Okay. Then another incidents also, just yesterday we have discussed up to this here. And I told another also, Rama's own brothers, Lakshmana. Lakshmana becomes so angry on Kaikeyi, even on Dasharatha. That time he using some abusing words on Dasharatha and Kaikeyi. Rama said, no, no, please control your tongue. Don't say bad words about the father and mother. Okay? Then Lakshmana listened to Rama and he stopped talking about the ill about Kaikeyi or Dasharatha. Now, what about another point I said, he left his wife and he came alone. Is it dharma? Samanya dharma, if you take, it is a mistake actually. When Rama is coming with the wife Sita, why can't Lakshmana bring the Urmila? So Urmila didn't question and Lakshmana doesn't have any problem. But these Pattimandram people will have the problem. They will discuss about all these kind of unnecessary silly things. Urmila is a very great Pativrata Tapaswini. So she stayed comfortably. So here it is the Vishesha Dharma. For Rama's work to accomplish, because Lakshmana's mother said, Sumitra, while started going to the forest, Lakshmana, don't feel that you are away from your father. Consider your Rama brother as the father. Don't feel that you are away from me. Consider your sister-in-law as the mother. Don't feel that you are away from the Ayodhya. You consider that Vanam forest itself is the Ayodhya, and go happily and serve the Rama. Who said? Mother said, Sumitra. See each character how? Because those who understood the Dharma, stick on to the Dharma, want to walk on the path of the Dharma, they all will love Rama. Rama is not because of Ishvara or anything. Simply Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma. Rama is the embodiment of the Dharma. So then Bharata. What about Bharata? Bharata also criticized his mother when he came to know father died, and because of Kaikeyi only Rama gone to the forest. All that after he came to know. Literally, I told already, but we are just reminding again the same character. Don't think that same again. But in each story, in each incident, we are looking more deeply what exactly there. How you can relate it to Ramayana, to Rama, and to the Dharma. What is our journey? Ramayana, Rama. Rama means Dharma. Then that we have to follow, apply in our life. And literally, Bharata stopped talking with his mother. Afterwards, he is not at all talking to the Kaikeyi. Is it correct? Not talking to the mother and showing the face. It is not correct. It is adharma. But when she behaved adharmically and did the injustice to the Rama, then naturally he has to shift to Samanya Dharma to Vishesha Dharma. I must support and be on the side of the Rama only, because Rama is the Dharmagnaha. Then what about Shatrughna? Bharata and Shatrughna both went to his father-in-law's house, grandfather's house, Kaikeyi Radhya. When this all happened, then both of them returned. So Bharata is scolding mother and everybody, why what happened like this. Then that time when Shatrughna came to know that this all happened because of the Manthara, that hunchback woman, old lady. Then suddenly, when they are all talking, the Manthara just going like that, hiding and going. Immediately, Shatrughna saw her and went and catch hold of her hair and pulled in front of the Bharata. I am going to kill this lady. She is the culprit. Then Bharata said, no, no, please leave him. Leave her. Don't kill. Then also that Mandhara prayed to the Kaikeyi, oh queen, please protect me, please protect me. Then he left. But catching hold of the hair of a lady and trying to kill that lady is a adharma. But when it comes to the action of the dharmic, so he has shifted to the Vishesha Dharma. But of course he didn't kill. But still, even dragging her itself is a adharma only. But she only provoked the Kaikeyi, no? So these are all dharmic people. They are all on the side of the dharma, on the side of the Rama. They sacrifice their samanya dharma. Please remember this point, what we are discussing now. So in this way, they are all taken the shelter towards the Vishesha Dharma to know what is Rama. Okay? Now what we learn here, do everything in the life as the service to the Almighty. Almighty is nothing but the Dharma, embodiment of Dharma. So our life orientation should be on towards the Dharma. That means towards the Lord. The Lord only created the Vedas. The Lord only said everything in the Vedas. They are the Pramana Paras. So support whoever follows that Dharma, the virtuous people, you be on their side. Okay? As much possible. We have to be helpful to, we may not able to do directly, but help, support, be on the dharmic side. Now here, these three people, the brothers of the Rama, teaches us one principle. What Lakshmana's behavior in this regard of Vishesha Dharma, what we have to learn? Ananya Seshatvam. Ananya Seshatvam means I belong to the Lord. What Lord wants me to do, I will do that only. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Ananyashchintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam ananya. So Ananya Seshatvam is the Lakshmana's character tells us. Then what Bharata character teaches us? To act as a instrument in the hands of the Lord. Saying I belong to the Lord, both one and the same. But I am the instrument in the hands of the Lord. The Lord is the entry and I am the entram. The great saint Ramakrishna Paramahamsa always used to tell that Amma, Mother Kali, she is the entry. I am the entram in her hands. So in this way, then only we can later on surrender to the Lord, and our bhakti will become perfect and the jnana also will come. So this preparation is required. In Vedanta, when we go, this may get cancelled. This Paratantra should not be there, Swatantra. But that is a different topic. Okay, here I am the instrument in the hands of Lord. Let the Lord play through me. Let the Lord use this counter. Let me be as a counter through which Lord can express from me. Lord is waiting through whom I can express myself. How Lord express? How you know whether Lord is expressing or not? When we are happy, cheerful, because Satchidananda Rupaya is happy. Lord is the embodiment of the Ananda. If Lord wants to express through us, He expressed like a sorrow, misery, or crying, happiness. So that's why, who is God? Where is God? Love is God.
Love is God.
Love is God.
Love is God.
In every heart.
In every heart.
None of you are not moving the hands. You are simply moving the lips. In every heart.
In every heart.
Expressing as the smile on the face.
Smile on the face.
So love is God.
Love is God.
In every heart.
In every heart.
Expressing as the smile on the face.
Smile on the face.
To stand
Stand
together
together
as one family.
as one family.
To stand together, as one family.
As one family.
To love and to be loved
Love and to be loved.
in harmony.
In harmony.
To love and to be loved
Love and to be loved.
in harmony.
In harmony.
United we stand,
United we stand.
divided we fall.
Divided we fall.
United we stand,
United we stand.
divided we fall.
Divided we fall.
So make up your mind, friends,
To make up your mind, friend.
to love one and all.
Love and all.
So make up your mind, friends,
To make up your mind, friend.
to love one and all.
Love and all.
Now
Now
and forever.
and forever.
Now
Now
and forever.
and forever.
La la la, tararara. We will learn the tune later. Okay. Actually, I remembered this now because yesterday I told one point, and in between I just went to other. Life is not a matter of fact. Life is not a matter of fact. What is that? People will fight and tell, in fact, I'm tolerating you. Otherwise, already long ago, I have gone to my mother's house. Wife will tell to husband, क्या समझते आप? मैं जाऊंगा. Just I am waiting. Husband also talk in the same way. In fact, I am tolerating you. I am bearing you. I am forgiving you. That is not the life. But life is a matter of love. The central theme of the life should be love, love, love. That's why all these songs. Yesterday, another one, we already 2 times we are singing now. Love is something. Now today also about the love. But remember, this love is a pure, unconditional love, unexpected love, no expectation. So let our life be centered on the love. The love to the mother, love to love on everybody, like Rama. That only we are seeing. What is Matru Deva Bhava means? Love only. Pitru Deva Bhava, love. Acharya Deva, love. Atidhi, love. Rashtra Deva Bhava, love. Yesterday we said, Rama not ruled the country, he worshipped the country. Valmiki very clearly said. So, then from Shatrughna, what we learn from his character of, we say, shifting from Samanya Dharma to Vishesha Dharma, Bhagavata Dharma. To serve the people. Who is Bhagavata? Bhagavat Bhakta is a Bhagavata. Bhagavad Bhakta means not only worshipping the Lord and singing about Him and talking about Him and worshipping, going His temples and pilgrimages. Lord very clearly said in Uddhava Gita and many other places also, who is worshipping that a matter, stone or metal or a wooden piece, and hating the living being, it is utterly foolishness. This is the words of the Bhagavan when he is teaching Uddhava Gita. I hate them really, Uddhava. They are simply hypocritic. They are going to temple every day, they do yajna, yaga and all that. But when it comes to treat other human being, living being, they disrespect, they show anger, they shout at them. But they go to temple and lifeless my figures they keep and worship. What is this bhakti? That's why in 12th chapter Bhagavad Gita, there is no any ஒரு அடையாளமும் கிடையாது. நம்ம நினைக்கிற பக்தியில 12வது அத்தியாயத்தில் பகவான் ஒன்று கூட சொல்லலை. There is no any trace of what we think bhakti, nothing mentioned in the 12th chapter. Only the higher inner qualities of the devotee expressed. Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitra karuna yevacha, one continuously, so many. All those virtues only. If that virtues are there, he is my real devotee. See? So, Shatrughna teaches us the Bhagavata Dharma. Serve the elders, serve everybody. So, in this way, our life mission should be the serving oriented. That's why we are all called Sevaks. Okay? Sevak is he who serves. Serve the Lord and serve the motherland. That's it. Okay. Now, one or two more extra examples about the Vishesha Dharma. In Bhagavata Mahapurana, in Prahalada's story, if time permits, we'll see later in detail that there, Prahalada not listened Hiranyakashipu's, his father's words at all. Hiranyakashipu says, don't tell Narayana a word. Don't talk about him. Don't do bhajana or anything. Don't worship Narayana. But Prahalada simply neglected father's words. Not even once he accepted what father is telling, but he respects the father. My dear father, what you are saying, I can't, I am helpless. Without telling the Narayana, 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 Om, Narayana, 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 Om, Narayana, 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 Om. Without telling Narayana, I can't live. So this is the Prahlada's words. I can't sleep, I can't eat. Narayan is my life, my heart, my soul. Then what is this? Not listening the father's words is the adharma. But what Prahlada did? Shifted to the Vishesha Dharma. Oh, my dear father, you, me, in everybody's heart, that only Narayana sitting, Eko Narayana Sthitaha. Antarbahishchatat sarvam vyapya narayana sthitaha. The small boy telling to such a big father, that father who did a big tapas also, he got the boon from Brahmaji also. But what is the use? What happened finally? So tapas alone and making the pleasing the any god and getting the boons is not the end of the life. Please remember. All these great tapasvis, who didn't do tapas? Many Rakshasa did tapas. Hiranyakashipu did the tapas. Ravana did the tapas. அவங்க பண்ணாத தபஸ் தான் நம்ம பண்ணுறோம். எவ்வளோ கோரமான தபஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. But what is the end of the life? What is the goal? What happened? That is the moral of the story you have to learn from every Puranic story. They got ruined. They were killed by the God himself. So Prahlada very comfortably, without any disrespect to the father, every day he go and do the namaskara to the father. And Prahlada's mother, very innocent and very pious lady, telling to Prahlada, why you are behaving like Kanna? Okay, see your father becoming so angry on you, and he is punishing. He is going to punish you. Already started punishing him. Mother comes and begs, please change your mind. Behave as your father likes. What Prahlada said? No, no, mother, I cannot compromise in this. Where from this knowledge came? Naradji taught when he is in the mother's womb. அம்மாவோட வயிற்றில் இருக்கும்போதே பாகவதன் ஆயிட்டான் அவனை. எல்லாம் கரைச்சி குடிச்சிட்டான் அப்பவே. இப்போ யார் அவனை மாற்ற முடியும்? Who can change such a strong child who is believed in the bhakti and dharma? So, like this, he shifted. Now, one more example also I will give and then go to the next point. In the same Bhagavata, in the 5th canto, Rishabhadeva Avatara. Rishabhadeva is another Jnana Kala Avatara of the Bhagavan Lord Narayana. Then there also he ruled the country, got 100 children, and one of his son only, the Bharata. Later on he became Jada Bharata and all that story. What he says there, very strong statement. Nowhere you can see such a statement. I will read that shloka for my sake and then tell you the meaning. Pitana Gururna sasyat swajano na sasyat pitana sasyat janani na sasyat daivam na tat syat. What he is telling, if anybody pushing you again and again into this samsara, the miserable material relative world, not helping you to get the higher accomplishment of the life, the moksha, gnanam, and they simply tell other things, earn more, live happily, do maja karo life. Like that, if anybody deviating you from the dharma, then you reject them. Right away you reject them. What is telling, if any guru, you may consider him guru, but he is in the guru sthana, but he is not allowing you to go to the higher ladder, step of the ladder, moksha, gnana, and he is simply telling other things. You lifelong you do only karma yoga. Lifelong you be like this only. Then Rishabhadeva tells you just do a namaskara to that guru and get away. Don't hate him, don't fight with him, just go away. Even if the mother, any mother tells the child, live adharmically, learn the money from the top and learn the money from the bottom. You know that? Black money, white money, left money, right. Somehow you earn more. If any mother tells like that, not teaching the children the dharma and only encouraging the materialistic life, then that mother is not a mother. That father is not a father. All these people did that only. They simply did namaskara, they went in their own way. They didn't listen to them. In the same way, finally, our relatives also. What is all this? And if you are in the spiritual life and going to satsang and serving some swamijis and ashram, some of our relatives don't like. They will, whenever we meet, they say, क्या कर रहे हो अभी आश्रम कुछ क्यों तुमको ऐसा अच्छी तरह साधारण जीवन जियो ना क्यों इधर उधर आश्रम स्वामी जी के पास चले गए ऐसा बोले they will discourage because they don't know the value of this. No, but we don't hate them. अंकल जी दादाजी सबको नमस्कार करके तुम चलो. You select your path, tread your path and walk on your path. No one can help you. There is no substitute. The step and no extra wheel like that. In the spiritual path, you have to trek the path, you have to walk, you have to reach the goal. That's why Vivekananda roars about that. Uttishtata jagrata prapyavaran nibhodata. Finally, Rishabhadeva tells, even Ishvara comes and deviates you from the dharma, reject that Ishvara. Finally, even Ishvara means different gods are all only coming and they don't like anybody getting the moksha and all that. They will come and stand as obstacles on the way. That's why Nachiketa very boldly said, you are showing so many attractions to me, O Lord Dharmaraja Guru. What is this? If you are a real Guru, you should not tempt me with all that. But anyhow, I am not going to tempt it by your showing of this and that. Ramba, Urvasi, I will give this, that and Swarga. Keep yourself with all your luxuries. 9 years boy. He's so alert and vigilant, rejected even the Yamadharmaraja. How much dareness should be there? So that is the meaning of this shloka. You can see so many examples like that, even Swami Vivekananda. He also having a lot of problems in his family. When he was attached to the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, that time not yet taken sannyasa or anything, he simply comes and meet Ramakrishna and listens, attracted everything. He got a sister and family is suffering, lack of food and many other problems are there. Nobody is there to take care. But whatever help he can do, he did it. But more than that, my primary thing is what my Thakurji is telling. He committed to that and he worked, he showed to the world, shifted from Samanya to Vishesha Dharma. Finally, all our freedom fighters, then you said, all freedom fighters, they left their families, they left their jobs, they are ready to go to the jail. Many of them got hanged, shooted. One or two, hundreds of the patriots, freedom fighters. They shifted to Samanya Dharma to Vishesha Dharma. That's why they are great. So living simply like everybody lives. Animals also lives. But what is the speciality of you? What is the greatness of you as a human being? Prove that. Live up to the mark. Okay. Now with this particular topic of Kritagnata, sorry, Dharmagna. Now I will just put as a one diagram like you register in your mind. Dharma is the in center. So there are 5 angles or the 5 uh, dimensions. Dharma. One is God, self, family, community or country, environment. I will repeat once again. This dharma should apply in all these. These are the 5 dimensions: God, self, family, country or community, and environment. Okay. Now, to conclude, few more points also I am telling. I am not going to explain much about it, but you work on it. It is like homework for you after listening so much. What is one? Never forget, number one, never forget the role of our mother, father, and the teacher who helped for us to grow. You always have the depth to them. Runam. Never forget the help, all support which you have got from mother, father, and the teacher. Then second point, livelihood versus life. You can ask somebody a real meaning in Hindi later on to Swaminamma, time permits about these words. Then once you know a real exact meaning in Tamil or the Hindi, this is all homework. வாழ்க்கை வயிற்று பொடிப்பு முக்கியமா, வாழ்க்கை मुख्यमा, जिंदगी मुख्य है और जीने के लिए खाना बना वो मुख्य है. खाना चाहिए, कपड़ा चाहिए, मकान चाहिए, परंतु goal of the life is different. There is a conflict will come there. So I am just giving the headings to you. Livelihood versus means between these two, life. Balance between the Samanya Dharma and Vishesha Dharma. That is the meaning. Then third point, work versus relationships. Many times people become busy with their work and job and executive IT, softies and all that, big promotions. But finally, the relationship between their children and their wife and husband, all they go into, they go waste. They will be spoiled relationships. Okay. நம்ம செய்கிற வேலைனால நம்முடைய ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் யாரு கூடாவது இருக்கிற நம்ம சம்பந்தம் கட்டி போகக்கூடாது, முக்கியமாக ஃபேமிலிக்குள்ள. நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட், சேம் பாயிண்ட் only, earning versus caring. In the name of earning, many ladies, the young ladies who are going for job, even they leave the 3 months, 2 months baby at home and keep somebody and they go for the job because I get 30,000 there. And those IT companies also will show so many things. We'll send you car, we'll give increment to you, you please come for work. This mother get tempted for 30,000-40,000 and leaving the small baby. The baby needs the mother at least 2-3 years with her or with baby. But nowadays the mothers are not interested. Keep some ayah because money is there. The ayah will take care. She will go for club and she will go for a park. She will go for the mall. She will go for the job and all that. She is the mother. So what happened? Your earning is dominated your caring problem. Then another point, rights versus duties. Rights versus duties. எங்களோட உரிமைகள் ஆனால் உன்னுடைய கடமை ரெண்டு புரிஞ்சுக்கோ நல்ல. உனக்கு உன்னுடைய ரைட்ஸு, உன்னுடைய தர்மம், டியூட்டி, போத் யூ மஸ்ட் நோ ப்ராப்பர்லி. இது ரெண்டுக்கு நடுவில் கிளாஷ் வரக்கூடாது. Then pleasures and purpose, another heading. Pleasures and purpose. In one stage of the life, we want to enjoy more and more luxuries, more and more consumerism, more and more we want money and all that, with no limit for it at all. Then purpose of the life forgotten. Then last point, short-term goal and versus long-term goal. Short-term goal and the long-term goal. Today Ramayana class looking like a classroom, sincere classroom. But now and then it is required because we are summarizing this particular point. Then you have got now a scope to work. Okay, find out the real meaning, what I have given the headings, ask any of your known English or Hindi, whatever Tamil, and you work on it. Good. Now let us come to the next fourth quality. How many we have completed? Gunavan, Viryavan and Dharmagnaha. Now the fourth quality, Kritagnaha. Kritagnaha, Kritagnata. The person who is having the attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Okay. Now, generally they say in Upanishad, Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoho. There is one statement. Our own mind is the cause for the bondage and as well as for the liberation. Muktikiyum Bandhatikiyum Yaru Karanam Kadiyadu Ennode Mananda. Mera मन ही कारण है मेरा मुक्ति के लिए, बंधन के लिए, कुछ भी नहीं. But why I am telling this Upanishad Vedanta Vakya here? Yada yad bhavam tad bhavati. This is very simple. Whatever you think, that you will become. Whatever you sow, that you reap. As the mind, so is the person, so is the man. As the mind, so is the man. Mind is the cause, that is the point. Now, if this mind has got a positive thoughts, then it will be an asset to itself. Otherwise, it is a liability. That is the only meaning what the Sanskrit what I read. என்னுடைய மனசு என்னன்னு தொந்தரவு பண்ணுறதா, என்ன மனசு என்னை வந்து நிம்மதியாக இருக்க வைக்கிறதா? मेरा मन ही मुझको दुख देता है, मेरा मन ही मुझको शांति देता है. कैसे? एक ही मन है ना. एंड किसका मन है? मेरा और मेरी. मेरा मन है. Not somebody's mind. But in the world, everybody's problem is my mind is not listening, my mind is not cooperating, all that. But I will say my mind. If it is your mind, if this camera or this mic is I am using, this is inert like. It should listen. If I bend like this, it will bend. If I bend like this, it will bend. If I switch off, it will keep quiet. If the mind is our instrument, as a matter instrument, are we able to control our mind? But the biggest task in the world is controlling the mind. That's why that English song, control the senses, control the mind. That is the only real greatness. You forgotten? Know it, try it, shake it, make it and own it. Know it, try it, shake it, make it and own it. The greatness not in the outer success, the greatness not in the outer success, but it lies in the inner conquest, but it lies in the inner conquest. Control the senses, control the mind, control the senses.
Control the mind.
That is the only real greatness. That is the only real greatness. Know it, right, seek it, make it and own it. Know it, right, seek it, make it and own it. Okay, another 10 minutes you will be alert. That's why this clapping and singing. This attitude of gratitude. In English, Krutagnata means showing the gratitude. To be grateful. யாராவது ஏதாவது நமக்கு செய்கிறாங்க ஒரு சின்ன உதவி. இந்த பாயிண்ட், திஸ் பாயிண்ட் ஆல்ரெடி கேம் yesterday or day before in dramas. Upakaram, how he remembers. Same point, but we are going to see in depth. So here in the name of gratitude. நன்றி கட்ட நாய் போல் இருக்கக்கூடாது இல்லையா? யாராவது அப்படி இருந்தால் திட்டுவோமே தமிழில், அந்த திட்டு யாரையும் தாங்க முடியாது. நன்றி கட்ட நாய் அப்படி. So here gratitude is a very, very positive, I will say, tonic. When you have this gratitude, showing the gratefulness and kritagnata for every small help thing which you get from others, then you know your mind will be very happy and peaceful and healthy. They say this gratitude, positive thought is a tonic for the peace of the mind, and most of the mental problems and emotional problems all will vanish if you develop this being grateful and gratitude, showing the gratitude. For this, I will tell one Subhashita first and then we'll go. How this Rama, around so many incidents are there. The Subhashita tells this, the example about the coconut tree. Here a lot of coconut trees are there. प्रथमवयसि दत्तं तोयमल्पं स्मरन्तः शिरसि निहति भारा नारिकेला नराणां सलिलममृतकल्पं दद्युराजीवनान्तं न हि कृतमुपकारं साधवो विस्मरन्ति. Maybe later I will again tell and you will get the words, don't worry. It's a very beautiful Subhashita example. And what it says, this coconut tree, when we plant it, a small one, for 1 year, if you put the water enough, that upakara, it will remembers, it's lifelong. How it will remembers? It gives back by holding on a head, so much water, so many coconuts with plenty and beautiful, good, healthy water. Afterwards, it never asks the water. Without water also it will survive. Only once, 1 year. That is only. Pradhamavayasi dattam toyam alpam smarantaha. Whatever that little water given in the childhood of my, who is telling? Coconut tree telling. I never forget that. This is to be grateful. Then what will do? Because of shirasinihita bharaha, on its head, on the top of the coconut, on that, so many, it keeps the kalashams, each coconut is like a kalasham. What is there in the kalasham? Plenty of rich mineral water. Yes. How healthy? That narikela, narana. Narikela means that coconut fruit or the tree for the human beings. And this salilam, which kind of salilam it keeping? Amrita kalpam. For any patient in any hospital in a very dehydrated condition, they advise give coconut water. It has got so many salts, minerals, everything, calcium, potassium, everything. It keeps give. How long? Dadyurajivantam. It gives dadati ajivantam, until end of its life. Keep on give the coconut fruits. Same way, the sadhavaha, good people, never forget whatever little upakaram they received from others. They will always remember and they will try to do also again upakaram. But remembering itself and saying thanks. I'm grateful to you. That itself is a great virtue. Never be ungrateful person in the life. No one should say that you have no உனக்கு நன்றி இல்லை, you have no any gratitude attitude at all, or like an animal, or like a devil. Either our mother, father, any one of our friends, no one should say. You must be that much loving and always say any small help without forgetting. So this Subhashtam tells a very beautiful message to us. Now, just one incident I will tell, or two. Saying thanks not as just Mukhastuti. Mukhastuti means simply thank you, thank you. But it should come from the heart, consciously being thankful and reciprocate is called the gratitude. Now, in this ladder of gratitude, when we are talking, there are three different things. One is this is called krutagnata, great, to be grateful, thankful. But another one, akrutagnaha. One is krutagnaha. Rama, we are talking about him. But there in the life world we see so many akrutagnaha. Never say thanks or remember, recognize, at least recognize, they won't recognize. But there is another person, the second person, akrutagnaha, he received the help from the others, but he never feel like to say thanks. At least once. Thank you so much. You are done here. But it may be small help, but you must say. But the second person, akrutagnaha, won't tell. There is another category, most worst category. Who is that? Krutagnaha. In Sanskrit, difference is there. This is ghna. Gha and na. Krutagnaha. What is his nature, you know? He won't get the benefit of others' help or anything good, and he don't allow that goodness to go to others also. He is not happy. He is like a sadist. He won't get benefit, and he don't like this benefit goes to help to others also. This is the worst person, who is called krutagnaha. So three in the ladder of this krutagnaha, akrutagnaha, krutagnaha. We should be like krutagnaha. So Rama has got abundantly this quality. Okay. One incident first is when Dasharatha asked the opinion of the people, when he decided to make the Rama as a crown prince, he called all the ministers and the public also, then all near and dear, everybody, big sabha arranged. Then Dasharatha put his proposal. I am feeling now this is the time for me to make the Rama as the prince. What is your opinion? He asked. You know, unanimously, all the people immediately they clapped. Very good, very good. Rama is going to become the king. All, everybody. They stood up and said, Raja ki jai ho, jai ho. Acha nirnay liya. Everybody is appreciated. Then Dasharatha got doubt. Okay, sit down, all of you. Now tell me, why you are, just now once I said, and all of you without questioning, everybody is voting for Rama. What is the cause? Because Dasharatha keen about it. They are really telling, or I am not a good ruler. நான் ராஜ்யம் சரியா பரணம் பண்ணலையா என்ன, எதுக்கு இப்படி எல்லாரும் நான் வேண்ட ராமாத வேணும். It is அதான மீனிங். We don't want now you are become old. Since so many years you are ruling. Now we want a different. 60 years, Congress. Now we want Modi ji one. So why they are telling, am I not good? Have I done any harm? So Dasharatha is curious about it. Then he asked, Then one by one, you tell me the reason. Each one of here and there, they are quoting like anything. Rama has got this quality, Rama has that quality, Rama has got this guna, that guna. We are so much attracted the good qualities and the gunas of the Rama. That's why we are eagerly, not that Raja, Dasharatha, you are also good only, but you got a still good child son. And we are, that's why eagerly waiting that Gunavan, Dharmagna, Viryavan should become the Raja. That is the only thing. Not you are a bad king or like that. You are also ruling nicely only. They quoted all this. While quoting this, one person specially mentions about this Upakara. This sloka already I mentioned it yesterday or day before yesterday. And he also asked that what is that Upakara shloka. Again that shloka comes. But we are going to see in that one secret highlight of it. That day simply we said, Rama never forget even that shloka is कदाचिदुपकाराणि कृतेनैकेन तुष्यति न स्मरन्त्यपकाराणाः शतमप्यात्मवत्तया. Even a person do even small help also upakara, Rama never forgets and he keep on praise them. You keep on say thank you so much. He remembers also. Even another person do 100 apakaras also, harms, Rama simply just forget about them. He never remembers. This much only we discussed. But in this shloka, one important word is there. That is kadachit. That meaning here in this context is kadachit means a very important word. Even if, please be attentive, even if anybody do some upakara to me, unintentionally, அவன் உபகாரம் பண்ணணும்னு பண்ணல, அவனுக்கு தெரியாம ஏதோ उपकार பண்ணிட்டான். वो आदमी नहीं चाहिए उपकार करने के लिए मुझको, फिर अनोइंगली ये थोड़ा उपकार किया मुझको. कैसे? How it is possible? I will give the example. I will quote the example of what our Krishna Swami guest speaker showed you that day. One or two examples, then only you will catch this point. This kadachit is unintentionally. பண்ணனவன் அனிக்காம யாராவது அவங்களுக்கே தெரியாது உபகாரம் பண்ண மாதிரி. ஆனால் ராமா recognizes and find that upakara also. For that also he will feel grateful. He feels so happy. At least in the mind he will say thanks to that person or thing. How? What Krishna Swami chief guest speaker showed? He showed one small video. One monkey closing the running tap. Some of you are not maybe there. It is very relevant here. ஒரு குரங்கு ஒரு இடத்துல தண்ணி போயிட்டு இருக்கிற ஒரு டேப் கிட்ட வந்து தண்ணி குடிச்சிட்டு டேப் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிச்சு. For that, we have not seen directly. We saw only in the video. You must be grateful to that monkey. Do namaskara. Wherever that, do namaskara. That monkey may be somewhere. You have not seen. It did. We don't know. But because one monkey or any, by closing the tap, water saved. By saving the water there, I am here, should be thankful, no? See? You got the point now? That is called here kadachit. I will give another example. In the train, even in the AC compartments also, people will drink tea and this and that and they will put under the bench. And that housekeeper, the train cleaning, one person should be there actually, government appointed, but he never do on time. But one beggar will come in between. One beggar crawling on his knees and taking the cloth and pushing all those papers and the dirt, everything he pushes there, and he will ask. You may not having the 10 rupees or change to give to him, but your opposite person gave some 10 rupees or whatever. That fellow went off. You must feel grateful. He cleaned my place, even though I have not given. But that fellow don't feel you have not given. When somebody gave, he went off. Now you have to be grateful to that cleaner and as well as to that person who gave the 10 rupees. You need not to tell that, நான் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு பதிலாக நீங்கள் 10 ரூபாய் கொடுத்துட்டீங்க, நமஸ்காரம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. அப்படி அவனு என்ன பயிற்சிக்காரன் நினச்சிக்குவானே. उसको सामने नहीं बोलना चाहिए, अंदर मन में धन्यवाद, because you satisfied that person. Now don't bring the question here, begging is right or not, that the boy can earn the money. Don't bring those points, but take the only this point. Is it not? When I am walking, another example, I will conclude with this one example. When I am walking, there is a thorn, okay, big thorn. Then I know definitely, நானே தெரியாம இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் தான் கால் போட்டிருப்பேன். Then somehow suddenly I saw that there is a big nail or thorn. Then immediately I lift it and I throw. Behind that person I am walking. And he cleaned and removed that nail and thrown for his sake, not for my sake. But have unintentionally done that upakara is good for me or not? Say thanks. That person you don't know. Grateful. Good job. If he has not removed that nail, by mistake if I stepped on it, what will happen? Big nail. But he did cleaning not for you that you are coming behind. He did just for his sake. But indirectly, unwillingly, unknowingly, that upakara is helped you or not. Now think in this way, how you can be ungrateful in this world. See what Ramayana teaches us. So these examples, now Rama's that word kadachit, directly, indirectly, knowingly, unwillingly, willingly, whatever the help somebody do. Now I will conclude this by connecting to what it means actually, what we have discussed here. I think Amma explained to you about the Panchamahayagnas. And the Karma Yoga also you listened. I don't know completely or half you are going to listen. Actually, what I talk now is the essence of that Panchamahayagnas and the Karma Yoga together. The Panchamahayagnas and Karma Yoga is nothing but the attitude of gratitude. Now I will put it in a simple 5 for you in practice, practically. What you can do simply. Panchamahayagnas means what, sir? How can I do that? Daiva Yagnam, Pitru Yagnam, Rushi Yagnam. You remember no that? Pitru Yagnam, Daiva Yagnam, then Manusha Yagnam, Bhuta Yagnam. But I will little change those 5. One is Daiva Yagnam. Repeat, please. Pitru Yagnam, Rushi Yagnam. Or otherwise, you know, we say actually Daivarunam, Pitrurunam. There is another word also for that, Yajna. Yajna means showing the gratitude. Remember that. So, Daiva, Pitru, Rushi. Then I will change here. Bhutarunam, Jiva. Jivas. All Jivas are included in that. No, Manusha also included. No, Jiva and Vrukshaha. Environment. Now, all of you tell these 5 after I say, then we'll disperse. Keep the hands, Namaskara. Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namo Namaha. Sarvebhyo Pitrubhyo Namo Namaha. Sarvebhyo Rishibhyo Namo Namaha. Sarvebhyo Jivebhyo Namo Namaha.
जीवेभ्यो नमो नमः
सर्वेभ्यो वृक्षेभ्यो नमो नमः
सर्वेभ्यो वृक्षेभ्यो नमो नमः
Morning, as soon as you get up, even without brushing, if you tell these five, your Panchamayagnas are over. Afterwards, whatever you can do, do. Again, night before going to sleep. How much time it took? What is difficult in it? But do with bhavana. Understand. It's a very, very broad vision about this being grateful. Tomorrow we'll continue what further next. Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, Krishnanandam. Omanandam Amritanandam Om Namah Shivaya 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 Om Lokaha Samastaha लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हरि ओम तत्सत्